everyone. In this video today, we're going to go ahead and show you how to set up Active Directory, and in just a couple minutes in order to authenticate your users into the vFoglight, which you have set up. Real quickly, we're just going to jump right in, go to Administration. Then we're going to jump right into the Users and Security Management. From here, we can see the Directory Services settings. We're going to click on that. And then, as you can see, I've already set mine up, but I'm going to run through this again as if I didn't. I'll go ahead and go and edit. This is where I would enter my primary Active Directory. In the next one, we would set up our secondary. In my lab, I only have one, so I used both Active Directories twice, just in case we need to do a second query to the same Active Directory. The next thing we need to do is get our actual distinguished name. And we can get this actually very easily within one of our Windows 2008 sessions itself. So all we need to do is log into a Windows 2008, which is connected to Active Directory. Click the Start button, go into our Management Console. Once we're there, we want to add a very easy to use snap-in called the ADSI. Go ahead and click OK. We go ahead and connect to our Active Directory. Once we have that up, we'll just double click, go right in, look for the users. Once we're there, we can just right click on a user. Most likely it'll be your own account or one that you may have set up as a service account. Any one of those. Click Properties. And then from here, we're just going to scroll down and look for our distinguished name, which is right here. We just right click on it. View. Once we get there, we'll go ahead and copy this. We go right back to our vFoglight, edit the settings. We would just paste in this information right into the distinguished name for the service account. The next thing we would do is enter the password for this user. Again, it could be your own. Confirm the password. The next step would be to go ahead and add both DCs from above into this section, making sure that we leave the comma that's at the very beginning. Then take that and paste it right into the next one without the comma. We can leave this next session exactly the way it is. We don't need it. Then we would just go right into the LDAP section down here and paste it in. And then all we would need to do after that is save our configuration. Now, one thing to remember is anytime we edit this, we will have to type in our password. It will not remember that moving forward. Then once we have this all ready to go, we just test our configuration and type in a user account. Again, this could be your own account. It says, congratulations. It's all valid and ready to go. Now, in order to test this, we want to go ahead and sign out of vFoglight. Pick any user, maybe your own account. I created an actual user for this test called Joe Sample. And we'll just try and log in. Now, most likely you'll get this the very first time with the users because we haven't added any Active Directory accounts to the system. So what this does say is that it was imported successfully, but they can't log in because they don't have any granted permissions. So we would just log back in as vFoglight. Head right back over to the administration section. Go right into the users themselves. And as you can see, this is where that Joe sample showed up. Again, this person does not have any roles or groups assigned to this account, and we would just be able to go right into here, give them a role if we needed to, or just assign them roles into vFoglight. The other thing that once we get Active Directory set up is that we can go right into groups. We can look these up. It may be an Active Directory you're going to set up, vFoglight groups, vFoglight users, vFoglight administrators. We could just check these and it'll import it directly into our vFoglight installation. We'll be able to tell which type they are, whether they're built-in or external. As you can see, I added the administrators group into here, so any domain admins could directly log into the system. The next thing to take a look at is roles. As you can see from here, we have quite a few. These can be added to the system as well. Maybe you have specifics that you want to look up. And that's pretty much it. In just a few minutes, you can be set up and running with Active Directory and ready to go. Thank you very much.